Simon here. This is a project that we did about 18 months ago. We got called in to some clients who were going to be experiencing, one of them was going to experience a long period of convalescence, and they wanted somewhere that would be attractive and full of colour to look at. And you can see why. There's some horrible plastic imitation climber attached to the fence. At the back you can see fencing is obviously great, but it's not that entertaining to look at on its own. The grass is fine in places, but as you can see, it's really patchy. So what we did in the first instance was to clear things as far as we could. We put in some raised beds so that they could put in some low maintenance grasses and other planting, climbers, clematis and things onto the back fence, which we installed as you can see, the trellis, which is of far greater appeal. Clients went out and bought a Buddha to go into the corner, and after all, if you're convalescing, what better way to contemplate than with a Buddha there to help focus your thoughts and your minds. And we also, as you can see at the bottom there, we installed meadow turf. We completely cleared the existing turf and laid this down. And the beauty of meadow turf is it actually doesn't want brilliant soil, but within a week or two you can see some quite dramatic transformations. So as we move on, there's another shot from a slightly different angle. You can see in there, as I say, there's some small bamboos, there's some clematis, there's an acer in the foreground. It just immediately makes that place more friendly and more welcoming and just prettier to look at, if you like. One of the reasons, if you're going to plant bamboo, that you need to have some kind of containment is that it can become rampant. The roots can become a bit of an issue. It can make life somewhat difficult. So sleeper beds are the perfect containment for them. So moving on, there's a picture over to the right, and this is actually last summer after the meadow turf had a good chance to grow. And as you can see, it's already kind of gained 18 inches to a couple of foot in height, and the daisies are showing nicely. And then another view from over by the shed, and it's just, everything's green and it's vibrant and it's full of life. And if it's somewhere that's going to be your view, then it's a vast improvement over what you had at the beginning. Especially this is a similar view to we had at the beginning, and it's the one that's seen from the living room. And what a transformation. It's lovely. So here's some pictures from this year, and the most noticeable thing in the first place is how the climbers and everything across that back trellis have really grown. It looks absolutely amazing. What a backdrop. And the bamboo is coming through. Again, you can see there's daisies in the meadow. Buddha's had to be moved because obviously he would have vanished completely, but it's just unbelievably beautiful now. Look at all that colour. Yellows, reds, pinks, greens. So the daisies coming up everywhere. The summer house got a lick of paint, so that's made a huge difference. It's just a joy to see how a garden has matured. Yeah, because as I've said before, as landscapers, we just don't get that. And so to receive these was fantastic. So thank you very, very much to Libby and David, and we hope you carry on enjoying your garden, and if every now and then we get to have a look in, then that's absolutely fantastic too. Thank you very much. That's Simon Pollard, Wild Garden Design. How lovely is this? Thank you.
Never let you go.